Ears that can hear a beetle moving under the sand now detect something much larger. The fennec fox is on high alert, the striped hyena, usually a scavenger, but in the lean Sahara, any living meal is a necessary opportunity. IT relies on extraordinary sense of smell to read the invisible currents. The fox knows a predator is near, but must pinpoint exactly where the tense silence of sensory detection. Its vision is far sharper than the striped hyena. The sensory advantage dictates its route, selecting paths that keep it entirely unexposed. Sinking down, the fox vanishes. Its pale coat perfectly mimics the desert sand as a scorpion enters the fray. The slightest flinch will shatter its visual camouflage. 0.2 minutes, 14 seconds, a sudden involuntary flinch. Movement shatters the illusion. The hyena locks on and the pursuit begins. The striped hyena initiates the high-stakes chase. The fox utilizes low mass to execute rapid directional changes. Loose Saharan sand presents a severe mechanical disadvantage for the heavier predator. Sinking pores continuously drain vital metabolic energy. The intense threatens to rapidly overheat both mammals. Jaws snap inches from cannon's tail. A critical miss. This escape demands explosive acceleration. The fox's broad, padded feet provide crucial traction across the shifting dunes, while the larger predator depends on endurance, attempting to wear its prey down through relentless pursuit. Suddenly, a pharaoh eagle owl enters the airspace. Without hesitation, it swoops down and strikes the hyena, a calculated attempt to force the mammal to abandon the chase. The owl's objective is clear: claim the vulnerable prey for itself. A second aerial assault follows, fiercely targeting the ground predator. Yet the striped hyena completely ignores the harassment, driven by an urgent need for calories. The hyena remains locked onto fleeing desert fox. Then, in a split-second maneuver, the fox veers sharply. The sudden zigzag exploits its exceptional agility and tight turning radius, using the heavier predator's forward momentum against it. The larger predator struggles to break effectively in the loose sand. These erratic maneuvers act as the ultimate defense music against superior stamina. However, maintaining this massive anaerobic output severely risks catastrophic muscle fatigue. The hyena steadily maintains the heavy pressure. A battle of physical attrition rapidly unfolds. The pharaoh eagle owl steadily circles back into lethal striking range. The hyena traps the fennec fox firmly within its powerful muscular grip. A grim lethal resolution, now music, seems absolute. The owl descends with a violent strike. The fox slips free. The exhausted hyena completely abandons the hunt. The fleeing fox tumbles aggressively down a towering slip face. The fox immediately flattens its trembling body against the uneven terrain. Within this dense darkness, visual detection by predators drops to near zero. Seconds of thick shadow acts as a highly effective thermal and optical shield. Above, the striped hyena paces the sandy ridge. It continuously scans a vast emptiness for its suddenly vanished prey. The brutal Sahara ecosystem offers no guarantees. Expended without a caloric return inflicts a severe biological penalty. Accepting this harsh reality, the massive predator slowly retreats into the air at night. The fang finally breaks cover, but the open desert offers no real sanctuary from the sky. The pharaoh eagle owl drops in absolute terrifying silence. Specialized feathers actively muffle the airflow over its large wings. The avian predator repeatedly dives. The canid attempts to sprint, but aerial strikes are overwhelmingly swift. The pharaoh eagle owl successfully captures a fennec fox and carries his vital prey into the night sky. The desert gives nothing freely. Every drop of water is a victory. Every sunrise, a relentless test of endurance. Here, life does not merely exist, it fights. As the scorching sun finally music dips below the dunes, the ultimate battle for tomorrow begins anew. This escape demands far more than speed. It requires explosive acceleration, flawless timing, and the ability to turn instinct into survival. Every second matters. The desert fox launches itself across the dunes, its body perfectly adapted to the unforgiving landscape. Broad, fur-covered footpads grip the loose sand. providing the traction needed to maintain control where many animals would struggle to keep their footing. Behind it, the striped hyena continues the pursuit. Unlike its smaller prey, the predator does not rely on sudden bursts of speed. Instead, it trusts a strategy refined through countless hunts. Endurance, patient and relentless, it attempts to exhaust a fox, forcing it to spend precious energy until escape is no longer possible. The chase stretches across the barren terrain. Sand sprays beneath pounding feet as predator and prey race through the heat. The distance between them fluctuates by mere meters. One mistake could determine the outcome. Then, an unexpected challenger enters the conflict. High above the desert floor, a pharaoh eagle owl descends into the hunt. With its massive wings spread wide and its eyes locked on the unfolding pursuit, the bird recognizes an opportunity. A vulnerable prey animal is already being pressured to its limits. If the owl can disrupt the chase, it may claim the reward for itself. Without warning, the owl dives. Its attack is immediate and fearless. Sharp talons slash toward the hyena's head and shoulders. The strike is not random. It is a calculated attempt to break the predator's concentration and force it to abandon the hunt. For a brief moment, the chase becomes a three-way contest. The owl circles and attacks again. A second aerial assault follows with even greater aggression. Wings beat violently against the desert air as the bird repeatedly targets the terrestrial predator. The message is clear: leave the prey and surrender the opportunity. Yet the striped hyena refuses to be intimidated. Despite the relentless harassment from above, the mammal barely acknowledges the attacks. Its attention remains fixed on the fox ahead. Hunger outweighs distraction. The energy invested in the chase is already substantial, and abandoning it now would mean losing a valuable chance to secure a meal. Extreme caloric necessity sharpens its focus. Every instinct drives the predator forward. The owl may be an annoyance, but the fox remains a prize. Ahead, the desert fox senses the danger closing in. The pounding footsteps behind it grow louder. The margin for error is disappearing. Straight line speed alone may no longer be enough. Then the fox makes its move. Loose Saharan sand presents a severe mechanical disadvantage for the heavier predator. Sinking pores continuously drain vital metabolic energy. The intense threatens to rapidly overheat both mammals. Jaws snap inches from cannon's tail. A critical miss. This escape demands explosive acceleration. The fox's broad, padded feet provide crucial traction across the shifting dunes, while the larger predator depends on endurance, attempting to wear its prey down through relentless pursuit. Suddenly, a pharaoh eagle owl enters the airspace. Without hesitation, it swoops down and strikes the hyena, a calculated attempt to force the mammal to abandon the chase. The owl's objective is clear: claim the vulnerable prey for itself. A second arrow